Good morning, my name is Peng Peng Chen and this is my mock interview video.
Okay, let's start. I have some questions for you. First of all, we're really interested in hiring a teacher who can use technology effectively. What will be your approach to using technology in your classroom, and why have you selected that approach? Please provide a concrete example of what this approach might look like in your classroom. What kinds of resources do you feel you need to take this approach in your classroom?
Well, teaching with technology could bring multiple benefits to students. I would like to use technology to facilitate students' independent learning. Specifically speaking, I will use smartboard with internet access to present knowledge effectively. Because internet searching showing on the smartboard will provide the model for students in terms of how to collect information, how to evaluate information, and how to use information to solve problems. And these are the critical parts to become a computational thinker. As well as that, through smartboard, on the one hand, students will have interaction with knowledge while modeling, which can make teachers better understand the difficulties my students faced and teach students through these cases. On the other hand, more actively methods will encourage students to become empowered learners as the ISTE standards in terms of teaching students understand the fundamental conception of technology operations. In order to ensure all the students have the opportunities to develop their ability towards using technology to solve problems, I need several laptops with internet access and teaching games, video audio editor, and I will design some projects such as exploring study towards scientific and language art. Students can group up and work together through the resources I provide. They can present their productions in the form of film announcement, podcast, stop animations, and share on the class blog at last. I believe through this way, students will know how to take full advantage of technology to meet their learning goals. That's all. Thank you.
Our schools enroll students from diverse backgrounds and with different academic strengths and challenges. How might we create lessons and use technology to help support these differences in ways that allow all our students to be successful?
Well, that's a good question. According to individuals' differences in terms of learning, personalities, cultural background, we should design the class with multiple means to engage students, present knowledge, and evaluate students. First of all, we can provide some videos and digital reading resources to link and active relevant knowledge to help and engage students who are lack of background knowledge. Second, we should present more directly with printed materials or audios upload on the class blog so that students can review at home and finish their homework. Or students can use resources like um, bilingual reading materials and grammatical software to assist their works. Lastly, teachers should provide multiple means of expression and evaluation, such as film, digital drawing, and audio making. Only by providing more choices and assistance can students will, with learning differences, find their way learning more effectively. That's all.
Okay, as we strive to use technology more often and more effectively, we're concerned about our students' safety and ability to use technology appropriately. What sorts of things should we be thinking about as wrestle with these concerns?
To use technology appropriately is meaningful for both educators and students. For the emerging issues about student safety and use technology, I think three main points should be concerned. First of all, personal information. Students should have the awareness to protect their personal information, and teachers should notice the trustworthiness of the resources. Secondly, digital etiquette. Students should know the digital etiquette. They should know the right time and the right places to use technology. Some disciplines are necessary to maintain the class order as well. Last but not least, students should be aware of technology usage in terms of physical and psychological health. In case of internet obsessing happened, teachers should take the balance between traditional teaching and technology assisted teaching. That's all.
Okay, last question. Our district is really pushing global education, and next year this needs to be part of our school improvement plan. What is your perspective on global education? Please describe the ways you think technology facilitates this kind of learning.
Personally, I totally agree with global education because it provides an access for students to broaden their perspectives and enrich their learning. They have the opportunities to communicate with peers from other cultural backgrounds. Students are exposed to the different thinking patterns and viewpoints towards one problem. And technology, which plays a role as a platform for students to realize a global education. Specifically, the video conferences, virtual field tours, and telecollaborative with other learners. Students can search the internet and explore global issues and find the solution collaboratively. As well as that, students can also use technology as a producers to analyze the data and the information from other country websites and share their learning outcomes through the internet. With the progress of technology, students may have more and more effective way to learn knowledge and communicate with others. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.